Hi, this is Frank Furness speaking to you from London, and as you know, I love using video. I love using it for sales and marketing, and today I'm really fortunate. I got my big buddy from America, who's one of the top technology guys, Terry Brock, coming to speak to us on video. Hi Terry, how you doing?
Doing great, Frank. It's good to be with you.
Great to see you here. Now Terry, tell me how you use video. I'll tell you how I use it and how it can actually help the people watching.
Well, video is one of the most powerful tools for communicating. When you're in sales, you want to make sure that you get your message across to people in a very good way. You've been doing that for a long time. The beauty of video is now we've seen the forces come together so that it's much easier to do it with small little camcorders, kind of like you and I are using right now.
Yep.
It's working very well. It's easy to edit it. We're using a software that's readily available for less than $100 US, which I think is like 3 or 4 P, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hardly anything with the current exchange rate, and then we can also distribute it. See, producing it was one thing. However, what you really want to do, Frank, as you know, and what you're doing, and what I'm doing, is we send it out on a mass device that people around the world can see it very easily. In the past, when we would produce a video, we'd always wonder, well, will everybody be able to see this? Can they use it? Because we'd send it out on VHS or we'd send it on DVD, and sometimes it didn't work. Now that's different. And it is a marketer's dream because you can make customized videos that are just right for your customers, for your target market, and then be able to give them information very quickly, very easily, and, well, have a lot of fun with it.
And you know, the thing is, it's so simple to do. You don't need to know about the technology anymore because there's software that'll do everything for you. So it doesn't matter whether you're selling hammers, nails, if you're an accounting firm or whatever. We're living in an interactive society, infotainment, where people want entertainment and education. So before on your website you just had stacks of script. What about if you put a video? Now you're connecting with your audience. They can actually see you. If you've got a product, you can describe the product. You can show them the product, and you can do it immediately. The great thing then is you can put it on your website, you can put it up onto sites like Google Video, YouTube Video, stacks of other sites, and here's a mistake a lot of people make. They think that YouTube is watched by 16-year-olds looking for a funny video. No, it's not. If you put the right keywords in, you will attract exactly the right kind of audience. I do sales, so my keywords will be sales, prospecting, cold calling, telemarketing. I'm not going to get a 16-year-old looking for something funny on a telemarketing, but I'm going to get a salesperson coming looking for that.
Yeah, and that's the key, that you target your market. It used to be that it was the kids, and we know they usually start it, which is good, and a lot of people think, oh, that's only for the children. No, a lot of serious businesses are using it now to get information out to their particular people. I've got a client who's a manufacturer's rep, and they had a particular device that was rather complicated to put together. A lot of people were returning the product because they said it's defective, when it wasn't defective at all. They just didn't know exactly how to do it. In the manuals, well, we don't like to read the manuals and they're hard to put together. They put together a video. So when people would call in saying, your product's not working, they would just say, wait a minute, do you have access to the internet? Go over to YouTube and watch this. It'll show you exactly how to do it. And it works beautifully. But I think even beyond that, Frank, you and I know the importance of connecting with people.
Absolutely.
You do that beautifully on your videos. Your videos are just legendary, and they're around the world, different places that you go, and the things you're doing. But what it does is video goes way beyond just saying, here's an object, which is great, and we both use that a lot, and we say, here it is, because you can demonstrate it, but it lets people see you. They get to know you as a person. They get to hear your voice. They watch you moving around. They know what you look like. You become somewhat of a celebrity, and video really can do all that.
Now think about it. Let's say you've got an accountancy firm and you've got to keep explaining the tax form all the time. There's beautiful software called Camtasia from TechSmith. Now you can record it. People can go and see it on the website. You can put it up for them to watch. Let's say I'm a law firm and we're doing a recruitment campaign. Wouldn't it be better for me just to sit here and say, hi, I'm so-and-so from XYZ law firm, and what we're looking for is a 28-year-old with these qualifications. This is what we can offer you. Now I stand much more chance of getting somebody that's really good, that fits the spec, but I'm connecting with them on my website or on YouTube or Google, Yahoo Video.
Yeah, and you use the key word there, connecting. With video, you're able to do that connection that we couldn't do except when face-to-face before. Even better than telephone. Because on a telephone, that's nice. You can be there somewhat. But when you can see the facial expressions, excuse me, when you can hear somebody cough, when you can see all these things that are happening, you know that they're a real human being. And you know those things are happening.
Absolutely. You see how easy it is, the two of us sitting right here explaining what we're doing. Now, Terry, you've also got some other ideas. You were telling me about Jot, some of these other things. Tell me about some of the other great technology things that you're using as well.
There's a technology that I'm using in the United States now called Jot, J-O-T-T. And if you go to their website, jot.com, you'll be able to get it. And, well, Frank, have you ever had a time when you're driving down the road and you get a bright idea and you go, oh, I'll remember that one. Yeah, by golly. What happens? We forget it. Yeah, we forget. So we go there. Here's a better way to do it. You can pick up your mobile phone. Where's your mobile phone? Here we go. Or cell phone in the United States. Pick this, and I hit one button, and it calls Jot. And then Jot says, an automated answer comes on and says, who do you want to jot? And I say, myself. Just those words, myself. And it says, okay, jot yourself. Beep. And then it allows me to record my message saying, be sure and call Bill, tell him about the new Jones account, that we can do this, I'll meet him on Tuesday, etc., etc. And then when I'm finished, I just stop, give it a little pause, and then it comes back and says, got it. Do you want a reminder? And I can say, yes. What day? Tuesday. And it will know when next Tuesday is. It finds it on the calendar. What time? And I would say, 6 o'clock, a.m. or p.m. Well, I want it first thing in the morning, so I'll say 6 a.m. Got it. It's Tuesday, the 23rd, or whatever it is, at 6 a.m. Who do you want to jot? And it's ready to go for another one. So I can use that myself. I can use it for my assistant. I can put it in you. So I can say, jot Frank. And then it sends an email of that transcription of what I just said to me, to you, or to whoever I designate.
And what are the costs?
The cost on Jot is pretty reasonable. It's free. So, Frank, is free in the budget for you?
I love that.
It's pretty good. So, and that's what it is. It's in a trial basis right now. So, obviously, they'll be charging more later, and they'll be paid for by advertising, probably have some tiered programs. Right now, you can get it for free. It's in the United States. You call, I believe it's an 866 toll-free number, and it will be released eventually to other places. But this is the kind of technology that's out, and we'll see other competitors doing that as well. We're freeing it up from having devices other than, say, a cell phone. You carry that, and your mobile phone, your cell phone, can then access the internet, put all these things together.
What about some of the other things you were showing me?
One of the others that I work with right now is Simulscribe. Simulscribe is similar in that it forwards my phone. Matter of fact, you were here when I got a message that came through just today, and I saw it. I read it on email. I get all of the information that I need on email, transcribing the voicemail messages for me. And then I read them on email. But if you think, yeah, but what about it might drop out? Well, they also give you an audio file as an attachment, a WAV file. So it's a very small file as a WAV file attached to it.
Great. And the third thing you were showing me there?
The other one is similar to that. It was the, let's see, what is it called? I'll have to look it up on the computer here.
Have a look at it up. While Terry's taking a look there, we're going to actually be pulling these up and showing you what they look like. But also remember to go to both of our sites. My main site to give a lot of stuff away is frankfurnessresources.com, and also go over to Terry's, which is terrybrock.com. Hey Terry, you're back again.
Yes, we found it, and it's Spinvox, S-P-I-N-V-O-X, Spinvox, and that's for the UK. And so you'll pay so many quid for how much you use on that. With Simulscribe, it's a little bit different. It's $20 a month for 30 calls, and $30 a month for all you can eat.
Sounds fantastic.
So those are just examples of the kind of trends that we have. Things are going toward the net, they're becoming easier, and they're going to be more based on mobile devices like this.
Now remember as well is, if you want to put your videos up on the net, YouTube is great, but there's some brilliant software out there that will put it up to 18 to 20 at the same time. You can buy some of the software, but I've got some great free software that will do this for you. All I need you to do is drop me an email, frank@frankfurness.com, saying what is the free software that'll upload those videos simultaneously. And the same thing, Terry, all of your clients, just terry@terrybrock.com, and he'll let you know where you can find this great little piece of free software.
It's a great tool.
It's a great tool. It takes your video, uploads it to 18 to 20 sites at the same time. Imagine the power of that, and thousands upon thousands of people watching that. So video is the place to go in the future. Terry, what do you say? Anything else?
I think that's the key. And so use the video, get to know it, and don't look at it thinking, oh, gee, I can't do it. It's much easier now than ever. It's much less expensive than ever. And when you're using YouTube and devices like that, currently, as we record this, it's free. So get into that. It's a marketer's dream. It's a salesperson's dream. And it's something that you want to look into. We'll look forward to hearing from you on that.
Great. See you around.